I've had a few questions about some of these problems, so I wanted to go over one or two to give you the idea of how to do them. Now, in these, ask to find the slope between each pair of points, and then you're going to use the Pythagorean Theorem to find the distance between the 2 points. It says to leave your answer as a radical if it can't be simplified. Let's show you what we mean. Let's take a look at number 14 right here. We got 2 points. My goal is I want to find the length of this line here. I can't really do it based on the information I have, so I'm going to have to work a little bit. What I can do is I can use the slope to create a triangle. So my slope, I would be going up 1, 2, 3. And I'd be going to my right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can use this information now to find the length of this side right here. Let me show you how. Now, Pythagorean Theorem says that for a right triangle, a squared plus b squared, and those are each of the legs, equals the hypotenuse squared. The hypotenuse ends up being this line here we connected. We don't know the length of it. But what we can do is we can plug in our values. So I can call 3, I can use a and 3, interchange them. I can use 4 for b. Now I'm going to solve for c. 3 squared is 9, plus 4 squared, 16, gives me c squared, which equals 25. Now, how do I undo a square? By using the square root. Square root of 25 equals the square root of c squared. Square root of c squared, well, c times itself, so that would be c. My answer here would be 5. So now, I'm able to say that this line here I created is 5 units. This one ended up working out pretty well. They're not always going to end up working out this well. Let's try another one. Alright. Let's go down to the bottom here. Let's try 17. I like to jump around a little bit. So again, I'm going to make a nice line here. I'm going to probably use a better color than this. Something a little darker. Let's get creative. Here we go. Alright, now I don't know the length of this line, however, I can use the slope. So in this case, I'll make a triangle that looks like this. Yeah, and all I need is a right triangle to do this. So in this case, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. And I'm trying to find this, see. So 4 squared plus 5 squared equals c squared. I get 16 plus 25 equals c squared. 16 plus 25 is going to give me 41 equals c squared. Now, again, how do I undo a square? Gotta square root it. Now, if I do something on one side, gotta do it to the other. That leaves me with c equals the square root of 41, and that's all we're expecting you to do right now. You have to simplify it or approximate it. That's all you're going to be doing. So I wanted to go through a few of these examples because, as I said, there were a few questions in class. I just wanted to make sure you're all set on this. So hopefully you'll be off and running now, since I put up some examples for 7 through 12, as well as 1 through 6. And again, if you have any questions about these problems or any other problems, feel free to shoot me an email and I can put up a video. Have a good night.